Welcome back to Raging Echoes Randomizer. Making good progress here in what is now the last week. We've got more tasks to do. Randomly. Coming from the wheel. Medium tasks. 73 remain. Also, we've got a few backlogged and a few that we're not going to do because they're going to take forever. But that is a problem we'll deal with later. For right now, we're going to be dealing with it right now, actually. 25 Elite Clue Scrolls. We have gotten and done a singular Elite Clue Scroll. Our best way of getting Elite Clue Scrolls right now would be thousands of lava dragons or something ridiculous like that. So, Elite Clues are just really, really difficult to come by. Especially with how little in total we've actually done higher level things. And still can't do other higher level things that would give better chances. And so, that is going on the backlog. Also, not gonna do it no matter what. We're not gonna be able to get 24 Elite Clue Scrolls in anything close to a reasonable amount of time. Besides that, though, I think we might be okay. Well, there's one more on here that might be a problem, but besides that, we might be okay. How about instead of going and getting 24 more Elite Clue Scrolls, we equip a wizard robe and hat? We could even equip wizard boots with it. Well, that's not actually even part of the task. Hat. Bunny. 30 points. Now that's a medium task. Next up, we will need to complete the medium wilderness diary. Interesting. See what's required for that. One thing of note is going to be that we are not going to be able to get the rewards because we haven't completed the easy wilderness diary. That's alright. We need to mine some mithril in the wilderness, chop some yew logs from fallen ent. Let's see if that counts as chopping a yew log, if that's a task. Kill a green dragon, kill an anku in the wilderness, charge an earth orb, kill a bloodveld in the wilderness God Wars dungeon, talk to the emblem trader about emblems. That's already finished, and open the muddy chest. So we need a muddy key. Okay. A few different things in here. Pretty easily accomplishable. Should not be any problems with this. Just need to fight some stuff, get a drop of a muddy key. We don't have one of those yet, I wouldn't think. But yeah, should be good. Some of these things are even tasks themselves. Like slaying the green dragon here. I'm trying to not get fire breathed. Don't really need to deal with that right now. We just brought out the anti-dragon shield. I've been fine too. Anyways, also switch back to ancients, where I'm going to need to immediately go switch back to regular spells to make the earth orb, but that is a problem for later me. For right now, we've killed a green dragon in the wilderness. And that is a task. 30 points. I guess that's technically part of something here. Demonic punching bag for killing a bloodveld. It's a combat task. Wild. Also got the muddy key. Saving that for last. A task is a task here. Open a muddy chest. 1. Medium task complete. 30 points. Complete the medium wilderness diary. Medium task complete. 30 points. That was 3 tasks in one there. Those 2 in the green dragon. Very cool. And remove those other 2 tasks from the list. So we have, should be the correct ones here. Harvest an irrit leaf. Okay. Just one problem with that. we have no Irit seeds. Never had. I've not had very many reasons to get seeds, since we only just now have any reasonable farming patches in Prifdinus. But anyways, we need to go and get an Irit seed. Few ways to do that. I think the best might be just going to Implings here. We avoided the Implings for getting the Mystic, and that ended up being a mistake. So we're just gonna go hunt some nature Implings. Oh, that was nice and quick. Only took 4 nature Implings. Brilliant stuff. Let me just tool Leprechaun back to Prifdinus here and plant it. Oh, our sweet corn died. Well, we should probably fix that. Never mind all of that. This is a flower patch. Irit is only available to be harvested from a herb patch in Asgarnia, Moritania, Kandarin, Fremnik, Korend, or Varlamore. You know what areas we don't have? Asgarnia, Moritania, Kandarin. Asgarnia, Moritania, Kandarin, Fremnik, Korend, and Varlamore. We have managed to collect all of the locations that do not have a herb patch in a single one of them, which is hilarious. This is the only way to do it. That's the only way to be in this situation. Amazing. Man, if we were trying to actually get a lot done here, having 0 herb patches would be difficult. Instead, we just need to put that back in the things that can never happen box, along with cake slices and stuff. Never mind. Okay, a task we can actually do. We need to gain a unique from a master clue. Did we already do that? Yep. That shouldn't have been on here anymore. This whole list thing is having to keep it back on and off. Have another list I need to keep updated. We're trying here. What we really need to do is catch 50 Caramboins. Just gonna go ahead and do all of Tybo One-Eye Trio. For that we need a Agility Potion, 4 doses. Could have gone and fought Lobstrosities. Instead, I came over here and fought Skeletons. They're like the Tarn's Lair Skeletons, but they're also here in Olek, so that is a potion here. And some other weird stuff, because they're the weird Tarn's Lair Skeletons and they drop weird stuff. Just gonna go do the quest here. Unlock all of Caramboin technology. A bit of mostly teleporting around, realistically. And that is Tybo One-Eye completed. Some experience, which we kind of need to go and get from the suns, that's alright. And then village stuff. Now we can go and catch and then also cook all the Caramboins we could ever dream of. Well, not cook them yet. That's a different task. 50 Caramboins caught. Also, we can just go and buy Caramboins, an infinite supply from the store. Or even just cooked Caramboins, an infinite supply from the other store. Infinite supplies of things and infinite money. Works out pretty nice. 30 points. Don't know if there's any other quests we're going to need to do here. Suppose we'll find out. Complete the Evil Bob random event. I believe that would be the one with the island. Haven't done that. I don't think. We did accidentally complete some random events. But Evil Bob's Island. And move into the... Yes, we need to do this at some point. Now we are allowed to. Tier of things here. Can't actually make that happen or anything though, so let's just remove from the list and now available. Instead, we will go and obtain a Mark of Grace. Very doable. There it is. A Mark of Grace. Also a little bit of money, which is Not something we care about anymore. 30 points. It's also 8 marks of grace. Well, that's fun. Can't do anything with these, but there you go. Task complete. The Echoes would like to request that we go and move our house to Prifddinas. Relocate with the estate agent to Prifddinas if we had a construction level of 70. Alright. Banker's note, Oak Larders. Gets the job done. Relocate to Prifddinas. Not that we really ever teleport to our house, because we're on Ancients most of the time. But still. Prifddinas. House portal. 30 points. Still a few other medium tasks in Tyrnwyn that we could do. Kill 5 bunnies. Alright. Just moved into Prifddinas, and we're here blood barraging their rabbits. We're a good neighbor. 30 points. Oh, wheel spins again. We get chop some logs with a rune axe. Upgrades. I think we got this from a hard clue or something. Had a bunch of them. Chop a tree. For 30 points. Better than the adamant, at least. Spin again. Very quick task there. Next up we get craft 4 runes with 1 essence. That has a lot of potential ways to do it. Luckily our rune crafting is high enough. We can just do whatever. Like water here. Task complete. Spinning. Task is defeat a Bloodveld in Tyrnwyn. Back into the Prifddinas Slayer Cave once more. Yeah, mutated Bloodvelds. That totally counts. That's a Bloodveld. You can tell by the way that it is, and the tongue and everything. Perfectly normal. Don't worry about it. Yeah. A few more things down in this dungeon here, of note. Get to that later. Already fought a Water Fiend and a Moss Giant earlier. There you go. Bloodveld. Could just stay down here if we roll a specific thing. Complete the easy Wilderness Diary. Well, that works out. Very nice. Definitely still a few tasks we need to do here. Cast Low Alchemy at the Fountain of Rune. We're gonna have to go get the magic again. Pray at the Chaos Altar in the Western Wilderness. Enter the Chaos Runecrafting Temple. Kill a mammoth, kill an Earth Warrior. Enter the KBD's lair. Collect 5 red spider's eggs, and mine some iron. Okay. All of that should be easily done. It is the easy diary, after all. The fun thing is, we don't even need the infinite runes to cast low level alchemy. Because of the whole golden god business. Okay, yeah, rune there. There you go. Complete the easy diary. And that also means the medium diary is also getting the rewards able. And so, what are we? We're just constantly alching the air runes, huh? Stop. Just, you can stop that. Lesser Fanatic. We're gonna have an extra space here, aren't we? Lesser Fanatic. I've done these. We get rewards and they do things. It's gonna be great. Wilderness Sword. How fun. We need to put these into farming because problems. Get a good chunk of XP here. 49, not quite enough. And 56, that should be about right. That's also all skills 50 plus. What's gonna happen at point here anyways, so 80 points for that. Yay. List continues to shrink. Even if that was a hard task, it wasn't already on the list anyways. Fletch 150 iron arrows. Good thing we did the Smith Iron Arrow Tips task before this, where things would have gotten weird. Either drop from Spiritual Rangers or Museum Finds. There's a 54 fletching. My lowest skill now? Probably. Anyways, there's 30 points. Alright. Next we need to head back to the water altar, craft more water runes. Banker's note continues to be pretty good. There is craft 50 water runes. Did it count the multiples? I don't know. Worked. Either way. Now we spin the wheel. Wow. Next task. Fill a bucket with super compost. I can do better than 1 bucket of super compost. How about 15? From the only compost bin in our entire world. 30 points. Still really probably not going to be doing too much farming, but super compost is worthwhile. And again we spin Echoes Say. Open 1 zombie pirate locker. Of course, to open a zombie pirate loot box thing, we do need the zombie pirate key, which we now have. Along with a bit of other loot here. That's always fun. 1 zombie pirate key. A whole bunch of chaos druids trying to telewalk us and stuff. I guess they did succeed, so here we are. This is probably not the right way to go this way. Let's go open it. Right over here. Zombie pirate locker. Open it. And we get some mind runes. Oh boy. 30 points was a much better reward than that. Ah, another spin. Wow. We need to clean 50 grimy ranar weeds. Should have set that up to be completable. Even if we hadn't already planned it correctly. We've got 72 more grimy ranars in here. That's really nice. Clean these. Some amount of them. We didn't keep track of exactly how many we cleaned, so we now have more. There is 50 of them. Beautiful. There's another cleaning task on here. And as we get less things on the wheel, it's more likely to get the same things over. Similar ideas. Catch 50 salmon. Alright. Oh, it happened. We got the pinball random event. Yay. Leaving. We are rewarded with rubies and 30 points. Fantastic. Just fishing here in Lumbridge. And that is another thing off of the backlog here. Now we're just looking for the Evil Bob's Island random event. And also I think the Drill Sergeant. Well, that's fine. Got a fishing level doing that. 50 salmon, 30 points, 73 fishing. Down to just 50 medium tasks here. It's pretty good. Destroy the 1 ring to rule them all. Well, that would be this ring right here. Just have it in the bank, ruling them all. My precious, no goblin. 30 points. Also, we don't even need to destroy the ring. How nice. Next task will be for us to go and complete the Prison Pete random event. Okay. Just get rid of 1 random, replace it with another one that we need to do. Prison Pete and Bob's Island. Got it. Which means we need to remove that and then actually get a task we can work on. Passive tasks. They happen. Complete the easy Lumbridge and Draenor diary. Alright. Not many tasks left needed for easy Lumbridge and Draenor here. Slay a cave bug, chop and burn some oak logs, bake bread on the Lumbridge Range after finishing Cook's Assistant. We finally get to do Cook's Assistant. What a glorious time. Oh, quests when you already have all the ingredients. Super quick, super convenient. Quest complete. And then we can cook on the range a piece of bread. And that is not only completing the Lumbridge and Draenor Easy Diary, but also using the range there at all for the first time, since we got the ability to do that by finishing the quest there. And now we have the Lumbridge Ring 1 here. Explorers. XP lamp. Continue to need to get the farming XP. And that should be enough. Yep. That'll be what we need for that. Now we can put the lamps in just whatever we're doing, I suppose. Also, we got a Raynor from killing the cave bug, so it's been win after win right here. There's still a few more diaries on here too. See if we might get those. Answer's no. Bury some lava dragon bones. Could get more XP if we went and buried these on Lava Dragon Isle. Well, that's alright. 2,000 XP. 30 points. Prayer level. Combat level. Lots of stuff happening. Next up, we must defeat a steel dragon on Gramja. Didn't even bother with an anti-fire potion. Just healing back up with Blood Barrage here. Could stand in melee distance with Protect from Melee, take less damage. Because just now we're just gonna get hit by all the fireballs. That's fine. Steel dragon down. That is task complete. And also, it was part of a diary task here in Karamja. Speaking of the Karamja diary, nope. Craft a lava rune at the fire altar. Runes and talismans and essence and such. Oh, lava runes. Crafted. Next, we must ring all the Prifdinous bells. Okay. The bells are just all up here on the upper level of Prifdinous, running all around quite a distance. 30 points. The next task will be equip some fancy boots or fighting boots. They've been sitting in the bank, ready for us this entire time. Fancy for 30 points. Lovely. Probably at least a few more tasks that are just sitting in the bank. Or sitting in somebody else's pockets. Pickpocket a bullseye lantern from a cave goblin. Literally the first pickpocket. Wow. Bullseye lantern. Already had one. That's alright. Sapphire. Yeah. Another spin. Wow, who could have guessed it? Obtain an ecumenical key. Got it. Ecumenical key. Can't even do anything with this, but it exists. And it's a collection log slot, so that's something. Wheel. Clean 50. Grimy Cadentine. This one I did very specifically clean 49 of. Back when we were working on the herblore situation. So one more is the 30 points. And then we spin the wheel again, after taking one thing out of the bank. Then we go back to the bank and bury some wyvern or dragon bones. Different than a lava dragon bone. Does not count. Bury dragon bones. 1,700 XP, 30 points. No prayer levels, no combat levels. Not this time. Spin again. Next task will be... check a grown papaya tree in Letya. That is why we needed to get to 57 farming here. Going to fruit trees, papaya is at 57. We might have been able to get everything around to get a boost going. That's not a huge problem. What is a huge problem is our complete lack of papaya seeds. So we just need to open up the remaining bird's nests here and hope for the best. We need papayas. There's yew, orange, acorn, apple, papaya. Yeah, there you go. Everything just works out. That's great. Okay. Now we just need to go and plant this, and then wait for it to grow. We've even got the pineapples to pay for protection, and super compost. I think you can just be fine, but we're still going to pay for the protection. Make sure the patch grows. Lovely. Okay. So this is still going to take a while, even with 5 times farming speed for the leagues here. So we could just wait for that to happen, or we could go and keep doing things. How about we do that? We'll be back. We'll be back. While we wait, we will continue by thieving a tiara from a silver stall in Tyrnwyn. Ah, the guard counted as an elf. Defeat an elf in Tyrnwyn. Rude. Trying to stop me from stealing stuff. That's a medium task. Also don't know how rare these tiaras are. Happen at some point. 1 in 20, apparently. That is not the rate we got. Wildly dry on that. That's fine. Got a thieving level. And a half. My goodness. That did take a little bit. But there are still things on here that would take longer. Don't think this is one of them. Provide Terry a buckle. Oh, this brings me back. Gathering things in the dig site here. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Well, there is a belt buckle. So that's great. I just need to bring it over to Terry. He's not going to be very impressed with our belt buckle, but, you know, task is a task. Hey, Terry. Have a look at this unusual item. This is a belt buckle. Not so unusual. Should mention it came from a guard. 30 points. I'm keeping it. Give me another task here. It is harvest some sweet corn in Prifdinus. And that is why we planted the sweet corn here in the first place. 30 points. Wheel's definitely getting less things on it. Next up, we get another random event to add to the yes, we need to do this list. Now we can finally do the maze. Oh, that's fun. The maze random. That is 3 different randoms currently on our list of randoms we need to do. Evil Bomb, Prison Pete, and the maze. Good stuff. And still also the Drill Sergeant. Remove that one. And since we can't do that, we will actually need to go and complete the medium Desert Diary. Alright. Let's get a look at what we need to do for this. Already did easy, so we will get our reward after this. We need to travel to Uzer via Magic Carpet. Easy. Create a combat potion. Okay. Teleport to a Nakris temple with the Camulet. So we need to go get a Camulet. Enter your player-owned house from Podovnich. So we need to move our house from Prifdinus to Podovnich. And chop some teak logs. That should all be very doable. Didn't even get any random tasks finished while doing this. Sad times. Well, there is the desert medium tasks. And go and grab the lamp, use it on whatever is next. Getting close to a level milestone here. 1750. Could happen. Depends what the tasks are, I suppose. Down to 30 tasks left on the medium wheel. Next thing we need to do, chop 100 maples in Turnwin, specifically. The axe makes that nice and easy. They all just go to the bank. It's all very convenient. Of course, it would have been fine to not have the axe. We just note it with the maker's note, but still. 30 points. Next task. Probably will not be very helpful with the axe. It is use an elven teleport crystal. I got this back when I was getting the silver tiara. A guard tried to stop me, and he just conveniently dropped it for me. How nice of them. Teleport. There it is. 30 points. How's the papaya tree doing? Not done. Next up, we get equip a bracelet of Ethereum. To the Revenant Caves we go. Well, that was 2 kills. Oh boy. Also got some of our Revenant Ether. Oh, don't dismantle it. Wear it. Medium task. Woo! Next, we need to create a green dehyde shield. Couple steps to that. Went and killed the second ever green dragon to make the hides there. Get the hides. Make a maple shield. 57 fletching required. Alright. We are at 54. Okay. Fletching time. 57 fletching. Maple shield. And then green dragon hide shield. Just the crafting of the shield at the end is the task. Not even wielding it or anything. Not that we'd really use that, since all we really have is the willow short bow and mithril arrows still. You see them? Right there? Equip a maple short bow. Equip a yew short bow. 26 tasks left. Haven't rolled the better range weapons. Instead, we'll go defeat a Kurask in Turnwin. Busted out the leaf-bladed spear for this one. Oh boy. Works well enough to get 1 kill at least. And that's also, along with being a medium league task, also a medium, or whatever it is, combat task. Neat. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Hey! What are we saying? Equip a maple short bow. Buy one from Lowe's shop here. Also grab some adamant arrows. Whatever. Upgrade of the century here. From 89 range accuracy to 98. And there's 30 points. And also range strength from 22 to 31. That's a lot better. I would definitely think that a maple short bow and addy arrows might really be our best combat right now. We do have the whole range 3 business here. But there's still more upgrades to be had on the medium tier still. A yew short bow coming sometime. It's gonna be next time, because we are almost out of medium tasks, and then we want to see if we can go for any of the backlogged ones. Finishing up every possible / reasonable medium task. Next time. Goodbye.